Hello, my friend. Sit down. Get comfortable. Close your eyes if you want or keep them open. It does not matter. Just listen. This is a story. It is your story. It is my story. It is the story of every person who ever felt lost, small, or afraid. Let us begin. Chapter 1: The Boy Who Walked Slowly. There was once a boy. His name was Aaron. Aaron lived in a small village near a big river. Every morning, he walked to school. The school was far away. It took 1 hour to walk there. Aaron was not a fast runner. He was not the smartest boy in class. He was not the strongest. He was just a normal boy. But Aaron had one habit, a small habit. When he walked to school, he did not walk fast. He walked slowly, but he never stopped walking. He put one foot in front of the other. Left, right, left, right. Even when he felt tired, even when the sun was hot, he just kept walking. One day a friend asked him, "Aaron, why do you walk so slowly? You will be late." Aaron smiled and said, "I am not fast, but I am moving. The school is not moving. I am, so one day I will get there." This is the first lesson. You do not have to be fast. You just have to keep moving. Chapter 2: The Old Man Under the Tree. On his way to school, Aaron passed a big banyan tree. Under the tree, an old man sat every day. His name was Bridge. He was very old. His hair was white. His hands were wrinkled, but his eyes were kind. One day, Aaron stopped. He was tired. He sat next to the old man. "Grandfather," Aaron said, "I am tired. The school is so far. I feel like I will never learn enough. I make so many mistakes in class." The old man smiled. He did not look at Aaron. He looked at the river. "Do you see that river, child?" Bridge asked. "Yes," Aaron said. "The river does not run fast. It flows slowly. But it carved this big mountain long ago." The river did not get angry at the mountain. It did not try to break it in one day. It just touched the mountain every day gently, and after many years the mountain opened a path for the water. Aaron listened. "You are like the river," Bridge said. "The mountain is your difficulty. Touch it every day, gently. Do not fight it. Just flow. One day a path will open." Aaron felt something warm in his heart. This is the second lesson. Patience is not waiting. Patience is continuing gently every single day. Chapter 3: The English Notebook. Aaron wanted to learn English. He loved the sound of English words. He wanted to read big books. He wanted to speak with people from far away. But English was hard. One evening he sat with his small notebook. He wrote one sentence. "My name is Aaron." He wrote it 10 times. Then he closed the book. The next day he wrote another sentence. "I live near the river." He wrote it 10 times. His older brother laughed. "You write like a small child. You will never learn like that." Aaron felt sad. But then he remembered the river. He remembered the mountain. He remembered the old man. He opened his notebook again. He wrote one more sentence. "I am learning, and that is enough." This is the third lesson. Do not listen to people who laugh at small steps. Small steps are still steps. Chapter 4: The Clay Pot. In the village there was a potter. His name was Ramesh. He made clay pots. One day Aaron visited him. He watched as Ramesh took a lump of clay and put it on a wheel. The wheel spun round and round. Ramesh's hands were soft and steady. Aaron asked, "Uncle, how do you make a pot?" "It looks like magic." Ramesh laughed. "It is not magic, child. It is pressure and movement." He pointed to the clay. "See this clay? It is soft. It has no shape. But when the wheel moves and my hands press gently, the clay rises. If I press too hard, it breaks. If I do not press at all, it stays a lump. Just the right pressure every moment makes the pot." Aaron thought about his life. He thought about his habits. Every day he had to choose. Too much pressure, he would feel tired and give up. Too little pressure, he would stay the same, like a lump of clay. He needed the right pressure every day. This is the fourth lesson. Discipline is not being hard on yourself. Discipline is gentle, steady pressure every day. Chapter 5: The Dark Forest. When Aaron grew older, he had to leave the village. He had to go to the big city for work. The city was huge. It was noisy. It was full of people who walked fast. Everyone seemed to know where they were going. Aaron felt small. He felt lost. He found a small room to live in. It was dark. It had one small window. He felt alone. One night, he could not sleep. He thought, I have made a mistake. I should go back to the village. But then he remembered something. He remembered walking to school. Left, might. He was not fast, but he always got there. He looked out the small window. He saw the moon. It was the same moon that shone on his village. He said to himself, I am not lost. I am just in a new place. I will walk again, slowly. The next morning, he went outside. He walked around the city. He got lost many times, but each time he found his way back. Slowly, the city became his home. This is the 5th lesson. Feeling lost is not the end. It is just the beginning of a new map. Walk slowly, and you will learn the way. Chapter 6: The Man Who Rushed. In the city, Aaron got a job in a small office. He worked very hard. He wanted to be successful. He wanted to be fast. There was a man in the office. His name was Vikram. Vikram was always in a hurry. He ran everywhere. He spoke very fast. He ate his lunch in 2 minutes. Vikram always told Aaron, you are too slow. You must run. You must hurry. Life is short. Aaron felt worried. Maybe Vikram was right. Maybe he was too slow. So Aaron tried to be like Vikram. He ran. He rushed. He ate fast. He worked fast. But soon he felt sick. His head hurt. His heart felt heavy. He made mistakes at work. He felt tired all the time. One evening, he saw Vikram sitting alone. Vikram looked tired. His eyes looked sad. Aaron sat next to him. Vikram, you run so fast. Are you happy? Vikram was quiet for a long time. Then he said softly, I'm so tired, Aaron. I run so fast, but I do not know where I am going. Aaron felt pity for him. He understood. Speed without direction is just running in circles. The next day, Aaron went back to his old way. He worked steadily. He took breaks. He ate slowly. He walked calmly. His work became better. His heart became lighter. This is the 6th lesson. Hurry makes you tired. Steady makes you strong. Chapter 7: The English Class. Aaron still wanted to learn English. He found a small class in the city. It was for adults. Everyone there was like him. They were beginners. They were scared. They made mistakes. The teacher was a kind woman. Her name was Mira. She was old like the potter, like bridge under the tree. On the first day, a student raised his hand. He was a grown man. He said, Teacher, I'm too old to learn. My brain is not good. Mira smiled. She walked to the board. She drew a small circle. This is what you know, she said. Then she drew a big circle around the small one. This is what you do not know. She pointed to the line between the 2 circles. When you learn something new, the line grows. The circle of what you know becomes bigger. But look closely. When the small circle becomes bigger, what happens to the line? The students looked. A woman said, the line also becomes bigger. Yes, Mira said. The more you know, the more you see how much you do not know. That is not a bad thing. That is wisdom. So if you feel like a beginner, good. It means you are learning. Aaron felt brave. He opened his notebook. He wrote a sentence. I am a beginner, and that is okay. This is the 7th lesson. Feeling like a beginner means you are growing. The line of your knowledge is getting bigger. Chapter 8: The Mistake. One day at work, Aaron made a big mistake. He sent an important email to the wrong person. His boss was angry. His boss shouted at him in front of everyone. Aaron's face became red. He felt shame. He wanted to disappear. He wanted to run away and never come back. After work, he walked home in the rain. He felt like a failure. He thought, I'm not good enough. I will never be good enough. He walked for a long time. He got very wet. Then he passed a small shop. An old woman was sitting inside, fixing a clock. She had small tools. She was very focused. Aaron stopped. He watched her. She opened the back of the clock. She looked at all the tiny wheels inside. She took a small tool and moved one wheel, very gently. Then she closed it. The clock started ticking again. The woman looked up and saw Aaron. She smiled. Broken? She asked, pointing at the clock. Aaron shook his head. No, I'm watching you fix it. She laughed. Fixing is part of life. Everything breaks. Clocks break. Hearts break. Days break. But if you have the right tools, you can fix them. Aaron smiled. The rain felt softer now. He went home. He dried himself. He sat down. He thought about his mistake. He thought, this mistake is not the end. It is just a broken part. I can fix it. The next day he went to his boss. He apologized honestly. He explained what he learned. His boss saw his honesty. His anger went away. This is the 8th lesson. Mistakes are not failures. They are broken parts. And broken parts can be fixed. Chapter 9, The Old Letter. Years passed. Aaron became older. He learned English well. He got a better job. He made good friends. He was not the slow boy from the village anymore, but inside he was still the same. One day he was cleaning his old room. He found a small box. Inside the box there was an old notebook. It was his English notebook from when he was a boy. He opened it. The pages were yellow. The writing was messy. He read the first page. My name is Aaron. He smiled. He turned the page. I live near the river. He turned more pages. I am learning, and that is enough. Tears came to his eyes. He remembered the long walks. He remembered the old man under the tree. He remembered the potter. He remembered the woman fixing the clock. He realized something. He did not become successful in one day. He became successful one small sentence at a time, one small step at a time, one mistake at a time. He was still the boy who walked slowly. He just walked for a very long time. This is the 9th lesson. Look back sometimes. See how far you have come. It will give you strength to go further. Chapter 10, The River Again. Aaron decided to visit his village. He had not gone back for many years. He took a train, then a bus. Then he walked. He walked the same path he walked as a boy. The road was different now. It was bitter, but the river was the same. The banyan tree was still there. He sat under the tree. He looked at the river. It was still flowing. Slow, steady, calm. He thought about the old man, Bridge. Bridge was not there anymore. But his words were still there. They were in Aaron's heart. The river does not run fast. It flows slowly, but it carved this big mountain. Aaron looked at his hands. They were older now, but they were the same hands that wrote my name is Aaron. He smiled. He felt peace. He understood now. Life is not a race. Life is a river. It flows, sometimes fast, sometimes slow, but it always moves forward. It always finds a way. Chapter 11, The Young Girl. As Aaron sat under the tree, a young girl walked by. She looked tired. She was carrying a heavy bag. She stopped and looked at Aaron. Uncle, are you okay? She asked. Aaron smiled. Yes, I am fine. Thank you for asking. Where are you going? She sighed. I am going home from school. It is so far, and I am so tired, and I hate English class. It is too hard. I will never learn. Aaron laughed softly. Not a mean laugh. A kind laugh. The girl looked confused. Why are you laughing? Aaron opened his bag. He took out his old, yellow notebook. He showed it to her. Look, he said. This was my notebook. I wrote this when I was your age. The girl looked at the messy writing. She read the words. My name is Aaron. She looked up. You wrote this? Aaron nodded. Yes, and I felt just like you. I felt tired. I felt stupid. I felt like I would never learn. The girl was quiet. Aaron pointed to the river. Do you see that river? She nodded. It took this river many years to carve this path. It is still carving. It never stops. You are like that river. Do not stop. Just keep flowing. One day, you will look back and you will see the mountain you have carved. The girl looked at the river. Then she looked at the notebook. Then she smiled. Thank you, uncle, she said. And she walked away toward her home. Aaron watched her go. He knew she would be okay. She was walking. That was enough. This is the 10th lesson. When you learn, teach. When you get, give. Pass the lesson on. Chapter 12. The evening. The sun began to set. The sky turned orange and pink. The river looked like gold. Aaron sat under the tree for a long time. He thought about his whole life. He thought about the hard days. He thought about the good days. He thought about the people who helped him. He thought about the old man, Bridge. He thought about the potter, Ramish. He thought about the teacher, Mira. He thought about the woman who fixed the clock. They were all gone now, but their words were still alive. They were alive in him, and now they were alive in the young girl who walked home. He understood the biggest secret of life. We are all rivers. We flow, we touch others, and when we are gone, the flow continues. The ending, my friend, this story is for you. Maybe you feel like Aaron. Maybe you feel slow. Maybe you feel lost. Maybe you feel like a beginner. Maybe you made a big mistake. Maybe people laugh at you. It is okay. You do not have to be fast. You just have to keep moving. Open your notebook. Write one sentence today. Read one page today. Walk one step today. Do not look at the whole mountain. Just touch it gently every day. The river is not in a hurry. The river knows the ocean is waiting, but the river also knows that the journey is the point. You are the river. Flow, my friend. Flow slowly. Flow gently. Flow steady. And one day you will look back and you will see the beautiful path you have carved. Thank you for listening to this story. If this story helped you, if it made you feel something, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. If you are watching this on YouTube, please click the like button. It helps more people find these stories. And if you want to hear more stories like this, please subscribe to the channel. It is free, it is simple, and it means the world to us. Remember, you are not behind. You are not too old. You are not too slow. You are exactly where you need to be. Keep flowing. I will see you in the next story. Take care of yourself.